Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com, bringing you another unboxing video. And today we are going to be unboxing the new Convergence of Cirrus Obstructors unit. Now this is a unit that's not out at the time of this video. I believe it's coming out, the street date is the 18th of September. So if you're watching this right when I post the video, it's about a week from now. This is for the new army, Convergence of Cirrus, as you can see for that. And just a little bit of fluff behind it. I'm just going to read the back of the box right there. Having achieved the first step in their greater journey, yeah, I'm going to read it really well. Having achieved the first step in their greater journey among the Convergence by having their souls installed in intricate clockwork vessels, Obstructors know neither fatigue nor pain. In battle, their shields interlock through an intricate mechanism of gears to present an unbreakable steel wall to their enemies. They serve as the primary cogs around which the greater Convergence army is ordered. So if I have to guess based off of what I see, they have a chain weapon, so they can ignore shields. They obviously are going to have some sort of shield wall formation. And yeah, that's all I can guess. So let's open it up and see what's inside the box. Okay, so as usual, we don't need that. So inside of this, we have all the bases, and we've got all the models, and of course we've got the stat card. And then we're left with this wonderful piece of plastic that we don't want. So where should we start? Well, the bases are pretty boring. You get your standard bases, so I'm just going to put those aside right here. And then we've got our models. So let's open this up. Now, as you have noticed over the past, maybe the past year, a lot of the Privateer Press stuff is going plastic. It's not the same kind of plastic that you get with other companies like Games Workshop, where it's on a sprue and you clip it out. But it is a lot easier to deal with than metals. So that is nice. There's lots of bits in here. The nice thing about plastics is it'll allow more customizability. I'm not going to open this one because that's a lot of little arms. So we got all sorts of little arms right in there. And that customizability comes from the fact that it's easier to, cut apart plastics and do all the stuff that you want to do with them. So we got all our shields, and they are even designed, like if you actually look at it, they kind of interlock. Let's see if I can actually get them to interlock. Oh, there's a bit of a mold line right here, so I'm not sure if that's going to stop me from doing it. So let's do this side. Hey, look at that. They do kind of interlock if it wasn't for the mold lines. And that's okay. I wouldn't say anything against a company for having mold lines in their plastics. Because, but yeah, look, these actually interlock. So that's kind of cool. I can imagine somebody wanting to convert these by just getting a bunch of these shields and then actually making like some sort of linear obstacle. So look at that. That's pretty neat stuff. So anyways, there are the models. We'll have the guy with his base, or sorry, with his torso, which just, hey, I can actually kind of assemble this. This is kind of neat. He gets one of his arms, which I don't think I'll be able to stick in there. No, but he gets one of his arms and then the other arm's right here. And then he gets a shield right here on the arm. And then the heads, I believe, are, yeah, they're all attached here. So really easy assembly. A little bit of warpage on the base on these models, but that kind of comes with the type of plastic that they're using here. So it wouldn't be too hard to fix. So overall, very nice. So what we're really interested in is what they do. So let's take a look at the stat card. So I'm going to turn this around so you can see it right side up. Obstructors Convergence unit. What we have here is speed 5, so they're moderate speed. Strength 7, mat 6, rat 5, defense 12, armor 14, and command 7. And they've got reach on their weapon, which is a total of power plus strength 11. And looks like they've got, you know what, I actually don't know what that one symbol is. I know that this is combined melee attack. Well, maybe that's construct. That might be the construct thing. So anyways, when we flip it over, Clockwork Vessel, this model counts as a living model for the purposes of generating soul tokens. That's kind of good. I'm glad that they didn't just make it a whole race that ignores lots of other rules. And they have the shield wall order, which basically you get +4 armor when you're base to base with another model affected by the shield wall. So it effectively brings their armor from 14 all the way up to 18, which is a very respectable armor. And as guessed, chain weapon. This attack ignores the buckler and shield weapon qualities, and shield wall. There you go. So I'm sure there's points cost are down here too. We have a field allowance of 3 And you can get Leader in 5 grunts for 4 points and Leader in 9 grunts for 6 points. So they're rather inexpensive, and so you can bring lots of these guys. Although, 10 guys for 6 points is not super cheap. It is a lot of guys. So it looks like these guys are built to obviously just charge and ignore shields and then use their own shields to make them survive. Now what's curious though is what the combinations that you're going to be able to make, because Warmachine obviously is a game of combos. It's not about having one unit just kind of do all the work and finding out the perfect thing to do with this guy. So what I want you guys to do on this video is post your comments below what combos you think would work well in the Convergence of Cirrus army for the new Obstructors. Because there's got to be people out there who have already play tested a lot of the Convergence stuff and so know what kind of the different casters are able to do in the different units. So post what caster you think would go well with it and what strategy you would take to buff it and to work in synergy with other things. So that is the Convergence of Cirrus Obstructors. And of course, these will be hitting the road, the streets, the local gaming stores if they sell privateer press products, or your favorite online gaming store. So go check it out there, get your pre-orders in, especially if you're collecting a Convergence of Cirrus army, and add the Obstructors to your army next week when they come out. This is Matthew from MiniWarGaming. Happy wargaming.